And now, Storm Tracker weather with meteorologist Cesar Cornejo.
The morning so far looks a little eerie out in Jackson Hole as we still have plenty of smoke and haziness. It's almost as if we can picture Jason Voorhees walking out of the lake and really starting to pop around. Hopefully we can keep him at bay. So far, temperatures right now are remaining around the 60s and the 50s throughout most of the Pacific Northwest. We're seeing 43 degrees in Jackson, 55 in Idaho Falls. Temperatures are very mild so far, despite all of the smoke that we have really remaining around the Pacific Northwest for us. We do have an air quality alert, so all of eastern Idaho and southern Idaho is under this alert because of our unhealthy air levels. And so far right now, there is no timeline onto when it will expire. It really depends on what happens with this cold front. The cold front is associated with the low pressure systems right over top of Alberta, Canada. And as it starts to move through, we're hoping that it actually will create enough of a flow from the west over towards the east that it'll help clear out some of that wildfire smoke that we have been seeing throughout the last few days. But today we can still expect to see a bit of haze and cloud cover associated to that. Temperatures will be into the 90s, even though we won't see much of the sun. We'll see 93 degrees in the Gate City. We'll see 90 degrees in Idaho Falls. Take a look at Jackson, 86. Even though it's going to be a little bit on the hazy side, it still will be warm. Tonight, we can expect to still see pockets of some smoke hanging around. Temperatures will drop down into the 50s for most, and even a few areas will be into the 40s. And what are we expecting for the weekend? Well, it's going to be really dependent on what that cold front does. If it starts to clear out, we're expecting to see temperatures into the high 90s once again, and we'll see some sunshine finally breaking through, and it should be a clear sky. It'll be more like summer than really what it looks like out there. And so far for what we're expecting to see in our air quality forecast, again, it's very dependent on that cold front, but today we're expecting it to still remain on the unhealthy side for sensitive groups. So if you do fall under one of those categories, please do not stay outside for too long. And for your Southeast Idaho Chevy dealer 7-day forecast, Pocatello, we can expect to see hazy skies continue, temperatures remaining into the 90s well into next week, and then we start to see a push of moisture contributing to some showers and lightning by the middle of the week. Idaho Falls, very similar 7-day forecast. It's going to be warm throughout the next few days. We do get a relative cool down on Tuesday and Wednesday with shower activities continuing. For the Teton area, we're expecting to see temperatures remaining around the high 80s well until next week, and then by the time we get to the middle of the week, we do see the return of some rain and lightning. For the Central Mountains, we are expecting to see a few hazier skies. By the time we do get to the weekend, it will start to clear up, and then we do have that push of moisture creating shower activity for us on Tuesday and Wednesday.